everyone, and welcome back to another amazing day of fishing. We are at the Freeport Jetty, the Surfside one to be exact, and we have some loopy weather going on right now, but I'm going to use it to my advantage. I am going to be using the kayak to get out there and fish it, so rather than go from the rocks, we're going to run the side scan to see what the jetty looks like out there at the end of it, and just kind of refresh my memory on how deep and where is that hole at the end of the jetty. So hang tight, we're gonna get out there and let's get started. If you're fishing the Channelside right here by the little weather tower, you can see that it's very shallow. Almost 8 foot deep. 8 foot deep, and the drop doesn't happen for another probably, I want to say 40, 50 yards, something like that. Actually, not even that much. Probably about 25, 30 yards. So right here is where the smooth concrete pavement ends, and all the like asphalt style jetty, like paved top, begins. And we're probably 20, 25 yards away from the rocks at the water line, and you can see that's where it ends. So about 25 yards out, actually maybe 15 to 20 yards out, that's where the rocks end. So you've got to get really far out here in order to not get hung up down at the bottom. About 25 yards out and you'll be fine. 16 feet deep, and at around 25 and beyond, that's where the bottom is peppered with rocks. So really good to know. All right, we're moving towards the end of the jetty now, and approximately 30 yards away from the rocks. It is 15 feet deep, and holy moly, them rocks are coming out about 35, around 30, 35 yards. So directly right underneath me, you've got the jetty rocks all below me. You can just see them clear as day. Man, this Humminbird is amazing. The view, the clarity that it gives you. It's almost like looking at an HD screen. 30 yards, 35 yards away from the rocks, and directly underneath me the rocks stop, and then it's smooth out here towards the channel side. So that's good to know as well. And now we are at the very end of the jetty, where the rocks are kind of like broken up and they start going in the water. Not so bad out here. 23 feet, 24 feet. So this is a doable cast right here with the bait caster. Maybe a spinning reel will get you a little bit further, but it's very deep. 30 feet right here at the tip where the rocks start to break up the swells as they come in from the Gulf. There's a lot of fish down there. You can see all of that. We're now on the beach side of the jetty at the very end, and man, there is a ton of stuff going on over here. 32 feet. I want to say there is a hole as we get even with the end of the jetty, the rocks that you actually stand on. There's a lot of fish down there still too, at about 20 something feet. So trying to stay out of the way of these anglers, but I still want to scan the bottom. You can see tons of fish out here throughout the entire water column, about 10 foot all the way down to about 24 feet. You can see lots of, I mean, I thought this was like 30 foot deep, and it's only 20 feet deep right here, approximately 30 yards away from the rocks. Only 25 feet deep. Oh wait, here we go, 27 now. So as you pass the little sign, It's about 27 foot deep. It could possibly be 30, I don't know. Maybe the tide is in. I'm trying to make excuses for myself. But look at this, there's some big fish down below us. We're gonna hurry up and drop some live shrimp down there and see what we can pull up from about 20 feet down. And so get our fella in the water. And I want to turn right back around. We weren't getting anything, no bites, nothing that was of significance over on the North Jetty, so we crossed the channel over towards the south. I'm marking quite a few nice sized fish again, and we'll see what we can get over here on this side. Wow, somebody's already tore into my shrimp. Ate half of his tail. Way to go, small fish. Loving you guys. Loving you, loving you. Got this guy. Finally. I got ya, sucker. So we pick up where we left off the other day with a bunch of sand trout. And this guy's a pretty good sized one. But look at that. Nice sized sand trout. Feels good to catch something that isn't a hardhead. See if we can run it up with another catch back to back. What the hell had my guy? Like seriously, somebody had it. Didn't even get hooked. Ha ha ha, another little sand trout. Look at that. As soon as he goes airborne, that's gonna be it. We're gonna lose. Oh, look at this, a Spanish mackerel. Holy moly. Even though we did foul hook it, it's so awesome to know that these guys are out here. I'm gonna let you go in just a second, buddy. Awesome, man. Look at that, Spanish mackerel. There we go. Boy, that is a puller. Please, 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 please stay on the line. He's going behind me. He's going to the rocks. Where are you? But oh, gosh dang it. Well, that was awesome on the silver spoon. Can we get this off of my GoPro, please? Thank you. Dang it. I should have known. We're using 6-pound fluoro leader. Mark, what did you do that for? Dodo. Talk about one heck of a slow day out there on the jetty. I'm just glad that I had the kayak with me so that I can jump from the north over to the south one, and right there we were able to catch a few fish. So at least I'm able to know as well what the depth is there at the end of the Surfside jetty. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that thumbs up button, and until next time, tight lines, y'all.